Good morning, all my new APs. I'm so glad that you have all joined the team at Tennyson Middle School. I feel that it's very important for our school leadership team to share a vision and be a transparent, cohesive team. It is because of the need to be on the same page at Tennyson Middle School that we are having this training today. We as principals at Tennyson set the tone in which we help our teachers grow as educators. To do that, we need to know how we need to guide each teacher. I firmly believe that we each have our own strengths and bring a lot of knowledge and different experiences to the table. I don't know if you have ever done this before, but today we're going to start off with taking a quick inventory. We're going to take a supervisory beliefs inventory so that we can see how we think as supervisors. So go ahead and take about 5 minutes to take that survey. You may be asking what each of these numbers mean. We'll get back to that survey in just a minute. For now, let's look at 3 types of supervision. The 3 types of supervision are directive supervision, collaborative, and non-directive. The first is directive supervision. What do you think of whenever someone says that you're very direct? Well, it's the same in this style of supervision. This approach is one where the supervisor is in control, where they are very direct about where the teacher has problems, what the teacher needs to do to help the situation, and how long it should take. This is the type of supervision style needed when you observe a teacher that has a low level of abstraction because of either lack of experience, lack of knowledge, difficulty solving problems, lack of awareness, or sometimes personal issues at home, as well as a low level of commitment to what they are doing. This could be because they're burnout, they're self-centered, unwilling to change. We definitely all know those teachers. Fear of change, or they might have personal problems here as well. Because of these things, this teacher will need to be told that they have a problem, or that the supervisor has to control the diagnosis of the problem. The supervisor has to prescribe or tell them what they need to do to help that problem or fix the situation. And the supervisor has to give them a timeline in which they fix it. In the directive supervision, the principal is in control of all of those things. The second style of supervision is the collaborative supervision. When I hear the word collaborative, I think it's collaboration. We're all the time asking our teachers to collaborate with each other or work together. This supervision style is just that, where both the leader and the teacher have a hand in the process. This is where the teacher just needs a little guidance in finding out that their problem. They either know that they have a problem or know that there's an issue there. They know what to do, or they can prescribe it and tell us what is wrong or what they need to do to fix it. And they can also help with the timelines. Sometimes this one is where we really come in and the collaboration works really well. The third style of supervision is non-directive supervision. In this style, the teacher is in control. They're usually your super excellent teachers, your master teachers. If anything happens wrong, they recognize it, they address it, and they do it in their time frame. This teacher has high abstraction level and high commitment. You can give suggestions, but as I said, they are your master teachers, the ones who would help you train your other teachers. In most schools, there are only a handful of these type of teachers. But in a perfect world, if we could help grow our teachers who need help lead our teachers who need the direct and collaborative supervision styles, they would grow to be teachers who only need the non-directive supervision. And, in all actuality, at any time, any teacher could need any of these supervision styles. So we need to know what all of them are and how we see each of them. Now, what supervision style do you think you would most follow? Tell us about why. Great. Now, look at the survey we took before. You did the math, and now the interpretation. If you look, the product you obtain in step 2.1 is the approximate percentage of how often you take a directive approach. The second number is how often you take the collaborative approach. And the third one is the non-directive approach. Now, after you know how often you take those approaches, is it the one that you thought that you would have the highest percentage in? What do you think about the results? The whole reason for knowing each style and what you identify as is that I expect that at Tennyson Middle School we will all be flexible about our supervisory style and use the style that is needed to help the teacher, not just the one that we're most comfortable for us as an individual. You have also seen who here is prone to each style, and if you need help, we're all here to help each other, so that we as leaders and the leadership team can help our teachers and in turn help all of our students. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Now, let's go on to the next part.